All right, we're live.
This is outstanding. So who upset?
We are live. Chris just beat me. He didn't let me throw a practice pull, you know. All right, we're here for the championship game. Dante Lovell versus Chris Lovell. Chris needs to beat Dante twice. Ed Hasty says the line is -3 to Chris for the first game. So we'll find out here in a second. Let me make sure we are live. I believe we are. Lovell versus Chris Lovell. Yep. All right, they are practicing right now. They are warming up as we speak. The game will go to 16, just like every other game. And I will do my best to keep the score updated on the switcher, along with commentating the game. They are warming up as we speak. The game will go to 16. Let me get this switcher scoreboard going here. Give me a second. Did you guys flip yet? Who? You're red? Okay. Thank you. All right, Dante Lovell will be red. Chris Lovell will be green. So let me fix this. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. We are live. They're just still warming up, so we'll start it here in a second. All right. What's the line, Ed? Line's -3, Chris.
After watching that, I got Chris at 3.5 in game 1.
Chris, 3.5 game 1. You heard it here from our number one bookie.
Venmo with the Ibachi Bros for those bets.
I'll take Dante minus.
Hey, my money line odds. Dante minus 160, Chris plus Dante minus 140, Chris plus 200.
The money lines are -140 and plus 200. What'd you say? 220? 200. All right, we're off. 0-0. Still green. See it from here. I'll move around with this in a little bit. We'll just let these guys start playing here. Chris is looking at it, says no, still green. Dante takes a shot and ends up hitting it but missing it. So Chris could rip off a quick 4. There's 2 for sure. It's going in for 3. That might be short. I don't think so. 2. Maybe 2. Is it just 2? Oh, Dante got out of that, luckily. 3. 3 it is. All right. Starts with 3. There goes your spread. No good. Hold on. It's good. All right, Chris with the good ball right off the rip. He's playing good. There you go. Dante with the shot. Green's in. Good shot by Dante. Knocks it out. A little hot. A little hot by Dante there. All right, so these are the last 2 out of 40 members. Last year I took 2nd. This year I took 3rd. Dante, Chris in the finals. Might be in, Chris. Definitely need to measure that.
I think it's green.
I would agree. What do you got?
9-ish.
Need help or no?
That's red.
Red's in. Just to double check underneath. Red it is.
Good night, guys.
All right, Dante got his first break of the game.
I can't watch the Cousins play. I didn't even open that thing up to see the broader thing. Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, congrats on the new car. If you go down to swim, let me know. I need to get back in.
All right,
swam
Chris to roll
twice
in here.
At the sport, it's like pull, pull, flip turn, pull.
This looks good.
Pull, flip turn, pull, pull.
Right on in there.
I did my last open water swim, probably about 400 or 500 yards at
What a
Hoover
shot by Dante.
Reservoir. You know where Hoover
What a
Reservoir
shot.
is in Delaware?
It's a hell of a
Adriana
shot
took me
by
out
Dante.
there kayaking on Sunday night before she gave me sex. I'm kidding. She
125?
No, that was a joke.
350 and 250.
But I jumped in the water and I swam.
What, another shot by Dante. All right. 3-1.
We went on this beautiful paddle right across the.
That was worth the price. You don't actually allow swimming.
Well, I figured as much, so I just did it stealth. Like we did the paddle, no one was out. It was like 6:30, like right before the.
I'm about to give you a mic. You want to be mic'd up?
Full foliage, and I was
It's wireless.
I just got back and.
I gotta have somebody else on it.
I'm on it right here. I'm on it right here.
Darren's right there.
Yeah, here, you can sit there. You can sit there and do it. Just got to find it. I put it away. All right, Dante with the first roll there. Probably about 2.5 feet out. Chris coming in. Rolls in. It's in. All right, we're going to give the mic to Ed here in a second. Dante, it looks to be in pin high. You're live.
How many people are watching?
We had like 50 last game.
All right, hey, we're going live here, boys.
50 on my whooping. See what we got. Well, looks like we got about 200 people watching. All right, cool.
Oh man,
Good shot by Chris.
that's not even a shot stick. That's a shot ride right there.
If I can zoom in here.
Nice shot, Chrissy.
Moves the Polino behind that second green one there.
He's going to just try to tuck it in there, make it difficult on his brother to get. The outer edges of Lake Panico are swift. Where's this one gonna go? I think that's more like it. Gives Chris some decisions. These two boys aren't going to cash out on each other, not with 2 bullets. Don't like that. Oh, man.
One green?
Glides by. There's another ball left. He's got another bullet.
Oh, he walked down like he was done.
I'm predicting a throw off here, but I don't know if a guy with shorts that short would ever throw off. He's going for that little tap. That little tap on the left side of the red ball. That is a guy who, oh, never mind. One. One with style, right, Double D?
One with style.
All right, score is 4-1 here.
Line was 3. That looks like a good set line. I like Dante's chances overall, Anthony, but I'm not feeling it in game 1. Chris has been rolling here for about 6 hours, wading his way through the common street trash that is the loser's bracket to meet his younger brother in the finals. For those of you watching at home, we do this tournament. It really just is like a self-esteem booster for the Lovell brothers and just something for Anthony to get mad about. Anthony with a solid 3rd place finish. You know, Anthony, you've heard the saying, glorious, glorious gold, so silver, and shameful, shameful bronze. What'd you get last year, 2nd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, next year's got to be first, right?
I mean, it doesn't have to. It might be 4th the way you're going,
Nah.
the way you're trending. I mean, Chris is not just hitting. He's hitting, and then he's riding it. He's looking really strong right now, but he's going to hit the fatigue level. Bocce's a high-contact sport.
Okay. You can sit next to that if you want.
Dante throws one out there knowing that the hammer is coming if he can get the Youngstown Tucker behind it.
Oof.
All
Close.
right, I don't hate it.
It's not a bad ball. He might move his green, but we'll see what happens here. Zoom out.
It's like one green to me. Oh wait, there's another bullet.
Yeah, it could have been 4 easily.
So does he shoot that red? Does he shoot that red and go for 4? No. This red here's 2. He rides the rails on Lake Panico, comes off.
Slow step, slow step.
That is
All right.
2. That's 6-1. 6-1. Big Dante, aka Chris. Are you guys allowed to switch courts after the first match?
I would say so.
But who gets it then? Who gets to call it?
It's a flip.
I mean, I would think still the winner's bracket. Courts have been rolled and tenderized, and I sense it being hot, but the wall really did it
Good
right.
ball by Dante.
Tuck it in there, leaves Chris a little window. Chris is going for, I'm sure, the nuke. He walks down like he's thinking about rolling it in, but we all know it's coming. The hammer. I feel really ready to call this match as I've been hanging out with Youngstown people all day at the bar and restaurant conference. Center of the universe.
Last night.
In or out?
That might be.
For sure? 100%.
Big brothers would never lie to little brothers, ever. We should get Rob Lovell in on this, in on the announcing here, see who he's rooting for. That's gonna be, ooh.
1.
Now, folks, I
Chris
can't
with the
say
shot
that
is
I've been
the
here all
wrong
night
one
because
there.
I have not been.
Still got a
But
ball
I have not
back.
seen Chris Lovell miss a shot tonight. The balls probably feel like basketballs to him right now.
Misses. Doesn't
I
come back
jinxed
like
him
the
there.
game against me.
It's gonna be no.
Sure? 100, yeah.
6-2.
One for little Chris. How many millions we got watching? We'd like to
15.
We'd like to thank our sponsors here at the King of the Court, Hasty Law Offices, the #1 bocce law firm in the state of Ohio. One for little Chris. How many millions we got watching?
Audio sounds good. Just checking. All right, Dante with the not a bad roll there. Let me fix cam. Chris is rolling short.
So Anthony, let's talk here. What are you seeing right now, early on in match one?
Chris is still rolling good.
His shooting's about, about 95% today. How was he against you?
Good.
I was here at 7-4, and he was pretty much, I don't think he missed.
There's a
A
point.
little love tap.
Dante probably going to take a crack at this if I had a guess. Let me see.
I don't know how Dante's feeling now it's warmed up, but does he get the hammer out? Yeah, he's got the cinder block out.
Here it comes. Watch your knees.
Solid.
Red's in.
Can you see that on the camera or not?
I'll move it. 6-2. You want to talk, John? Here.
Bringing in fourth place finisher John Panico, one of the few guys who's worn the Bocce Bros sweater and actually won a major tournament.
Is that no, why?
John, John, for the people listening at home, they were wondering, did you take that trip to Napa that you won, or did you guys, is that beneath you?
In the bocce world, it wasn't that was the silver division, but we'll take the win.
Yeah, but did you end up going to Napa?
We moved it to this coming up spring.
Okay.
So yeah, we still
You
get to
take
go.
some bocce balls with you on that trip? I
Oh,
got
yeah.
some light up ones that are pretty dope
Definitely.
that I take on trips all the time. They like glow. Have you seen them, those LED
Yeah,
ones
they're
from
sweet.
playboule.com, one of
Yeah.
the sponsors of King of the Courts, right?
You let me borrow them once. You
Yeah,
showed
I
me.
only got 4 sets.
You gave me the rundown how to change the battery.
Pro tip on those: when you buy them, they come, 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 red. So I like to buy 2 sets. And I got the blue and yellow set, and I got the red and green set.
Yeah, then you can play too.
We like to play down
little
the first
tournament.
fairway at Ballyneal Golf and Hunt Club in Holyoke, Colorado. Is our
Oh, yeah,
special location for that.
You sent me a few
Due
pictures
to recent
of that.
law changes in Colorado, night bocce with glow balls can be extra spectacular, if you catch my drift.
I'll go grab that phone.
Central roll up here.
Yep. I'm sensing a shift in momentum right now, Anthony. Just a small one. They go deep.
Go red.
Go red, not a lot you can do there. Let's see what kind of frustration level Dante has.
I need YouTube. Oh, okay.
Anthony having to make that third place call home that
All right.
everybody
Sorry, I just
dreads.
jumped in here. All right, here we are.
Let's see if she even answers. Dante Lovell with just a dime, guys. It's an honor to be able to call this match. Me, Bob Costas, and John Panico, just the hottest bocce action. This court is just sizzling right now. The difference is I know more about
If you didn't
these
know,
two
the
players
winner
than
of this
John
game
than
becomes
Bob
the
Costas
big brother.
knew about the Indians and the Yankees, but that's beside the point.
All right, Dante with a great first point. Nothing better than being in front of the Polino at that distance. Limits them to one target. Great shot by Chris.
Comes as a shock to no one. Dante, are your parents watching right now? They must be so proud. Their 2 sons going at it.
Let's see here.
These 2
like we
derelicts with no.
red.
Yeah, if it was my kids, I'd be quite proud. I'd be prouder of Rob, who's home with his family, taking care of the grandkids, the real trophies of the Lovell family.
Just died out.
What's your
Great
parents' first
line.
names?
Bob and Lucy.
About
Bob and Lucy, you guys really
4.5
should be
feet
proud
short.
of whatever you guys put in the
Dante
water
uses
there.
the
The
rail,
Cheerios really has translated into some bocce
and
excellence.
that is a perfect ball. Perfect placement. Chris not taking his time coming in. Just short again.
I think my sensing of a shift was correct. That's
So I should
more
probably
like
just
it.
stand by Ed then.
Nope, but Dante with 2 bullets. That is
2 red.
really not showing respect that a big brother deserves. One feels hotter than the last one. Probably gonna go by. Oh, he rolls it.
That makes it 3 red.
Looking like that's a 3-banger. And folks, we have a game. It is 7-6.
I just realized we have to make sure we're by each other so we don't over talk.
What do you say?
Because if you're talking and I'm talking, then they can't hear.
Oh, I can't. I didn't know. Just stay close.
No, yeah, I didn't realize either.
I'm more here. You're more here for the actual X's and O's, and I'm here to add the color that.
I just was handed the phone to record too, so see. So we kind of have to follow the.
Yeah. Those of you watching at home, I think I may have just been silenced by fourth place finisher John Panico, also my tenant. Rent's going up, John.
No, he's not silenced anymore because he's by me. Just short. So 1 point red.
It's 7-6, Dante.
Thank you.
Can you see the comments on there?
Yeah. Chris is going for a shot here.
Very interesting short.
Worked out.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Come down here and shoot it long ways, Johnny.
All right, so we have one, maybe two.
Yep, two.
Two green. All right, so we have two green.
Two by about a foot. Yeah.
Anthony, is there a way for me to zoom out on this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just one.
I keep trying to use that and it's not doing it.
I like shooting it long way where you can see all the action, but
Is that the farthest?
John
it
and
zooms
Anthony
out?
watching the two of them try to
Okay.
figure out a phone. Two old world stallions over there trying to figure out modern technology is pretty good, am I right?
I can put it back there.
Darren, you want to film it? Darren's better at filming photography than I am.
Come a long ways here. Oh, what a ball.
That's all the way zoomed out, but you can zoom in on the right.
Yeah, so shoot it so you can see the people, yeah. There we go. That's a guy who knows the back of the board right there. That is not a play that the average man would be doing. Knows the way that thing's going to break.
You just click the little scoreboard thing on the right.
How's it going?
Chris with
We got
a
some visitors today. We're
strong
live.
opening throw.
We're live for the championship of our
It's
King
in
of
a
the
great
Courts
spot
here.
for how thin our
They're on.
courts are
They've
here
got
at the
some
CIC.
channel for the millions watching around the half dozen watching in person and the millions watching around the world.
So, the club, you guys belong to the county.
Yep. Yes, sir.
How
The-
many people belong to
Probably, 350. I was gonna say 300, 350. Yeah.
Does that
I mean,
have
we
the
have
other
like
Bluetooth?
Robbie's still a member and he lives in Tampa now, but
He's talking to someone.
it? So what kind of events do you have?
we have bocce nights. We have
Do you have
bocce.
anything
And that was
inside?
Yeah, there's a whole bar and everything inside.
pretty good
Yeah.
spot for
It's
where,
it's our clubhouse.
where
It's
the
got
ball stopped.
really a four-sided bar and seating for about 100, 150 maybe.
Okay, wow.
Chris is going for
Couches,
a shot here.
TVs.
How many nights is it open?
I
Great
mean,
shot.
it's open
Chris
to
has been on
membership. Like we
tonight.
all have keys, so I suppose it's
Oh,
open
really?
whenever. But we do
green
like
currently.
Monday
Score
night is our
8
league
to
bocce night
7.
for summer and fall. Our fall
Chris.
season just wrapped up.
We're playing
Chris here
216.
in the back won the fall championship, and
Let me go ask.
then this is our like singles tournament that goes. There's about 50 guys who are in it, and this is for all the marbles. Well, technically he has to beat him twice because he's in the winners bracket, and they're brothers.
Anthony.
How far can he run down?
Did you give? Is the other Bluetooth
When you
plugged in
release
over
the
there?
ball, you just release it behind the line. You can
No,
let
that
gas
one over
run all
there.
the way. Yeah, that's a question that we all ask.
Does
How
he
far
have
do
it?
you really have to run down there?
Okay.
Hi guys.
Okay.
Ed, you know you're live.
I'm explaining the club in the history of our tournament here.
I don't think he's saying
Another nice shot there.
well, thanks.
Oh, no problem. You got to witness a little bit of
All right,
bocce
we're gonna
history
make
here.
sure
This is
both the commentators are standing next to each other, so we're not talking over each
this
other.
is the crowd may be small on this, but the stakes are very high. Here at the Italian Club, sometimes we get visitors from the community. They hear a world-class bocce match is going on. The great Anthony Cugini's here.
All right, Chris. I don't even know what it is. I gotta type it in. There you go. Good hit, right off the hinge.
John, what are you seeing right now? What kind of momentum swings are you feeling? I felt a little comeback there from Dante coming, and it came, but
Well, he went a little wide or long there, so if Chris can capitalize on that,
he'll capitalize on that one.
Dante's gonna
Gonna
have
roll
to
in,
roll in
looks like.
because he's got the same amount of balls. He doesn't have a second ball close enough.
Hell of a roll there. We'll have to measure on that one.
Looks red, but we gotta measure.
Ish to the middle.
You're in.
Red
Red.
point.
Red.
Red
Red's
point.
point.
Let me see.
It is.
Here. Measure, coach. Great measure.
Dante congratulating Anthony on his measurement. He took the right angle here. He's at the right speed, though. Ooh, just out. Just out. Dante still holds on to 1 point here. Chris
Is this on
with 1 ball
YouTube or is this
remaining.
on YouTube?
Took a hop into the angle there, and it
Chris was
works
not happy
out.
with that roll, but that ends up being a little tapper there.
One green. We gotta get Zoots on the mic. Score is 10-7 here in the finals. Dante has to win once, Chris has to win twice, playing to 16. Chris rolls in on his opening ball on this frame. Looks like he's about 4 feet short. Dante chooses the rail. And it looks like he's wrong on that one. The rail's not a bad choice here at the CIC. We have thinner courts. We only have 8-foot wide courts. So when a ball's in front like that, sometimes the rail is a better choice. Dante slips past here with a straight in roll. Chris is going for the shot he's been on all night. Two green. Dante rolling in, looks a little hot, but will it negate it? Oh, it breaks in, he gets 1 red. Chris lining up for his shot. That would have set Chris up great for an opportunity for 4 points if he would have hit that ball. Now he's in the defensive mode here. He's got to roll in. He's considering shooting here because then he might have 3 in. Nope. He's contemplating it. He's got 1 back, so he doesn't have to worry about Dante shooting the Polino.
Trying to hit the stick like an idiot.
Dante chooses the rail. Looks like the right move. The score is now 9-10. Chris over Dante, playing to 16. All right, Dante has Polino
We're
control.
live on the internet here.
Good speed. Will it break for him, though? No, he went wide a little bit there. You should go get Ed so you can talk to him. Chris rolling in. Great ball. Dante's elects to shoot here. Good hit. 2 red. So now we're in the same situation we were last frame, where as long as Dante keeps hitting these out, he has a possibility of getting 4 points. But with Chris going short there, Dante is not going to have that opportunity, and Chris is going to have to roll in for point here. Okay. Great ball off the rail. Just a foot out, perfect spot. Great hit by Dante. No hesitation, just lines up and goes.
2 red or 1? 1.
1 red.
Wait, hold on.
Looks like 1.
Might be 2.
Let's measure it.
Yeah, I got it. I just, when John and I are far away.
No. Well, look the way I'm looking.
It's 1.
What was it?
54 and 57.
I'd like to give a shout out to Sean Fodderetti watching at home. Watching some hot bocce action. I think he was in the King of the Courts. If I recall, he won a couple matches, unlike yours truly this year. I got steamrolled by John Panico and Chris Lovell back-to-back to open up. That's a heck of a way to start your tournament experience and finish it.
And
Wow.
it ends up to
1 red.
1 red. So the way Dante's shooting with Chris rolling short there, I was saying it wasn't bad on his 1 throw not getting point, because Dante could have just shot him all out for 4. Yeah, Ed had me going in the King of the Court, though. I took a lead and Ed came back. Made me sweat a little bit.
Many moons ago.
All right, Chris takes a Polino and gets the bounce he wanted. Now that should be a beatable ball, but it's not in a bad position.
So, for those of you watching at home, that back corner there, just to the outside of the Pauline, you hit that too hard, it'll actually pop either up over the ball or off the court. That obviously was some nice touch. One red. You probably can't see it at home, but there's some almost like a ramp in the back there.
Chris electing to roll, which was the right move, but he might not have picked the right line.
Oh my God, did he ever pick the right line?
The bocce gods looked down and
He didn't
smiled
like that
upon
throw. I don't
Chris.
think he's proud of himself on that one. But that is a leaner.
But when you have the advantage
There
in
we
balls,
go.
you
The
can
one's
take
coming
a
off
mistake.
here. That's my prediction. Nope.
Goes Joe screen.
All right, Chris is in a great situation now. Dante has one ball left, only two close, and when I say close, they're over 2 feet out.
He can get this right up behind the Pauline. He's going to like it. Oh, that's
He hit the spring spot on these
That's
new.
going to be probably 3 Chris. Not probably. Nice try, D.
See what Chris elects to do here.
Chris rolling in. Oh, he fades.
Oh.
Fades it.
A little too
All that
early on the
conditioning.
roll, opened it up. Chris has another ball left.
Oh, did not know that. Pulling the classic Mike DiCarlo move. Covering the ball, hoping for the 4-ball waster. DiCarlo would have probably put that thing in his pocket. And
So I would
Yeah.
elect to roll in here instead of rolling into the corner, only because he could accidentally hit the Polino.
he's playing a nice late slider. No, that's going to come off hard. Yeah, he gets
3
it.
times.
Chris lamenting the chance at the 4-baller, but still 3's a good score. That makes it 13-10. Big brother. This keeps up, folks. We're going to get something we only dream of, which is overtime bocce action for all the marbles.
Well, for those that don't know, at home, Chris has to win this twice.
Correct. I think the rabid fans that we have here at the King of the Court, I think they all know it.
Do you have the updated score on the screen? What is it?
13-10.
Red or green, I mean?
Yeah, it's red. So, John, I heard we're going to be moving the King of the Courts to the spring.
Oh,
next
really?
year. That's one of the conversation topics. I think it's
I don't know if I like that.
I think it's just a ploy to have 2 King of the Court tournaments and take double the money from the unsuspecting commoner like myself.
If you're going to do that, you might as well have a doubles tournament. The reason I like the King of the Court at the end during fall is because then people they're up to, spring, you're a little rusty here in Columbus. Not in Northeast Ohio where you can play every day of the week in the winter. Here, you can only play basically when the weather's nice.
Well, I don't know
Other
if you
than the
heard this,
carpet
but one of
courts.
our major sponsors here at the King of the Courts, Woodlands Backyard, is planning something real special that will probably unveil in about the next 6 months that may solve the winter training conundrum.
Are they going to be
Yeah.
material or synthetic?
That's the debate right now. I'd love the folks at home to weigh in if they want the fast courts a la the Palazzo de Bocce in Detroit.
I say, for me personally, I say you spend the money up front for the synthetic because then you don't have to worry about any maintenance or people complaining about courts being unfair.
Yes, the Panico effect.
The Panico effect, yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. They are hyper fast, and it is a different game. It is a glorious game. I am certain that people watching at home have played at the Palazzo de Bocce, and if you have not, It is outside of Detroit, and it is, if you even sort of like the game of bocce, like if you can tolerate the game, you owe it to go to the Carnegie Hall, Taj Mahal. It's the Louvre of bocce, in my opinion.
No, and you can make, yes, it's a very, they're probably the best courts in the country there.
I mean, if there's better, I'll never find them.
But there are ways to slow down the synthetic. Like if you go to Molisani, they have a little bit coarser, so they are slightly slower, but they're just as good when it comes to the accuracy and such.
For those of you that at home, it's the difference between playing a municipal golf course and, say, getting to putt on the fabled linoleum of Oakmont, the 9-time host of the U.S. Open.
But the reason I like Plaza de Bocce is the trip, the whole trip about it, having fun. But when it comes to playing on synthetics, I really enjoy the Molisani Club. I'm very good on those, and they're awesome.
You've won a lot of matches there.
Well, I don't know about that, but I try. All right, so back to the bocce game. The score is 15 to 10.
Make this come up on YouTube for me.
Green,
See the comments on
playing
the question.
to 16. If Chris wins, we will have another match to 16. Dante currently has the point. All right, Chris is out of balls. Dante coming off the 2-time rail. Did not break for him like he was hoping. If Chris wins, we will have another match to 16. I think he threw off. A wise decision because it was game point, so you don't want to mess anything up. Chris is out of balls. Coming off the 2-time rail. Did not break for him like he was hoping.
Well, something just, I don't know what happened there. You gotta ask the guys.
14-10. I had 13-11.
I don't know. Is this score right?
Score right? 15-11.
Is it 15 or 14-11?
15-11.
Foot and a half.
Well, something just, I don't know what happened there.
That's not the ball Chris wanted there.
Dante's got to have a good ball here. It's still a little
Dante
speedy.
also goes far.
Oh, that is.
You see that a lot in bocce where someone goes long and the next person follows and does the same exact thing.
Chris trying to roll in just to make it really tough on his brother, and if that tucks, okay, Dante can
really
see that one, so I think he's going to tap it out, and Chris has got a bullet left, so this is not looking good in match one for Big D. No, it hangs wide. No, it does not.
One red.
All right,
All Chris needs is
for the
1
W.
point here for the win.
Chris trying to roll in just to make it really tough on his brother, if that tucks. Looks like we got a ball game there, folks.
All right, we go
Two
to the
brothers.
final.
That's
final.
really